Good evening and welcome to my fort. Come on in. Good morning. Today is the day, you guys. Today is the day of the party. I've already been doing a little bit of prepping and thank goodness I have the ATV to make several trips down there. And the thing is, I actually don't feel like I'm ready. I feel like I would like to have things even further along than where they are. But that brings me to another point, is that nothing is ever really done. And we can't always wait for the perfect time in our lives to do the thing we want to do, because there never is a perfect time and we're never guaranteed tomorrow. So today is the day and we're just going to make it work, and it's going to be fun no matter what. I wonder if Southgate would like to come down. Do you want to come down, Southgate? Do you want to come and hang out in the fort with me? Do you? Cutie pie. Just naturally, the weather has gotten colder than it has been for the last, I don't know, month or month and a half. So while we go down there, we are suiting up in warm gear. An idea that I had while I was building the ladder was to possibly maybe build, not a pergola, but just to have maybe 2 extra posts off the corner of the deck They would probably have to be either stabilized or connected up top some way. Not sure how many I would need, but for the purpose of hanging lights, because I have some lights. Initially I was thinking that I would just wrap the fort in them, but there's no reason in having lights at the back. It's better to have all the lights out in the front. So I don't think I can pull that off today, but I thought about doing that down the road. Maybe I can do something temporary for today just to hang the lights. Back up for more supplies. Back in early December, I went and got some of that Douglas fir tree that had fallen on the trail. I collected some of that specifically for the tiny stove in the fort.
We're going to go back in time a little bit here and pick up some orphaned footage and the bits and pieces of stuff or projects I've been working on here and there that will be revealed on tonight's show. For those of you that saw last week's video, you will know that I started to paint the walls in the fort. I actually had a can of paint laying around for a few years that I had wanted to use up. And to stir it up, I actually used a paint stirring tool that attaches to my drill that I made with my A1 3D printer from Bamboo Lab, who is the sponsor of this video. I shared some pretty amazing prints with you last month using my A1 printer, and I was actually blown away at the whole experience of 3D printing being a newbie. I had no idea how useful this machine or this tool could be, and I continue to be amazed at what it can do and of the plethora of free, easy to print models that are available from the Maker World app. For years, I've had my laptop propped up on 2 coasters, so I whipped up a quick and easy stand for my laptop. That got me thinking about my phone and how many times have I been in the kitchen trying to read a recipe on my phone and I can't see it properly. So I whipped up a quick and easy phone stand, liked it so much, I made a second one in a different color. I like to play music in the background while I work on things, and I saw a few different types of phone speakers, so I went ahead and printed one to keep down at my fort. Break a chip clip? It is, how do you say, no problemo. Just print yourself some more. And of the few I printed, I gotta say, the poopin' dog is a definite favorite.
Son, come back. So what does this lovely A1 printer have to offer you? It is beginner friendly. It is budget friendly. But it has a fully automatic calibration system that allows it to deliver a print quality and volume comparable to higher end machines. Steve thought this was a few $1,000s, and it's a few hundred. It's the only mature multicolor printing solution in this price range. And when you pair it with the one-click printing feature from Maker World, it'll allow inexperienced users to print projects with ease. So if you guys are a DIYer like me, and you like to do things from the comfort of your own home, because you're a slight hermit, then I think the A1 printer is a perfect solution for you. Visit our link in the description box below to grab an A1 printer today and get started on your own creative projects. I heard a little paw scratch at the door. That was you, Leroy. That is not what I need to be gluing. Oh my god. Dumb. This one. I feel like it usually takes me 2 to 3 rounds of attempts before I get the result that I really want, because I can't fully decide how I want to put this little kitchenette together. I am gonna do it roughly, and then I can look at it and play around with it, because there's a few ways I was thinking to do it. Either put the counter from here to here, here to here, or a corner one. I have a lot of these. I think I have 4 of these pine slabs. They are the same pine as the floor. It's from the same tree, so it will match nicely. So I'm going to start with this one and go from there. So here is like the bed couch setup. I originally honestly planned almost this whole structure around these 2 metal vintage filing cabinets. I bought them some time ago, and they came 6 tall and stackable. I took 4 of them out to the lake cabin, and I kept 2 here, thinking that I could use them in this fort and create a bed slash couch in here with them. That way you have drawers for storage, as well as this really nice kind of big space underneath for storage, which it actually fits one of these totes perfectly and this little cooler perfectly. The only thing is it's a little bit awkward and a little bit messy looking. I was trying to figure out how to create something that looks uniform. I bought this, and I bought one of these kind of tri-folding mattresses, but I don't entirely love it. And I saw a couch online for sale for $100 used, and I really liked the clean lines of it, and it was local, so I ended up picking it up. I steam cleaned it, like washed the whole thing. And the only thing is that it's a little bit big for the space. It will fit, but I don't know if it will look awkwardly too big. Steve would love it if I got rid of it from where it's at in the basement to bring it in here, but I'm still on the fence about it. We'll see. I got my overnight bag. I'm gonna ski down with the dogs because it's like midday and they could use a walk. So I thought, why don't I ski down, take this bag down with me while I go. Oh, I can't even believe this has been happening a few times. So this is the switch apparently that they said was not working right, and they supposedly fixed it. And it actually did this to me when I was down there, and I thought, oh my gosh, I'm not going to be able to get up. Oh no. It will not start. I'm gonna have to carry this stuff down. I'm gonna have to walk down. Thank goodness I already got one trip done. I feel like I'm doing the walk of shame. It definitely changes a few things I obviously can't do now that I was gonna try to do, but that's okay. It is what it is. Maybe when Steve gets home he can jump it or something. I don't know. He's at work right now. But let's go down with our sleigh full of goods. I was gonna bring 2x4s down and put 2x4s in the corners of the deck for the lights. So now I have to decide, is it more efficient for me to hike all the way back up there and carry 2x4s down? Or do I try and source something from around here? These are actually lights that I bought for the deck, like the new deck, the house. So they're likely not going to stay down here, but they're not getting used. So I thought, may as well use them. Okay, it is like 20 to 4. Yep, it's 3:40 and I have to go back up to the house. I gotta walk back up to the house to go feed the dogs because I just talked to Steve and it sounds like he's not gonna be home for a couple, 3 hours. So I will stoke the fire and by the time I'm back down here, it's gonna be dark. Good evening, and welcome to my fort. Come on in. No, come in. You're letting the heat out. Can I take your coat? Can I grab you a cocktail? A grapefruit cocktail? Sounds good. Let me get some ice. Please, have a seat while I prepare dinner. Thank you. Don't mind if I do. Okay, friends, on the menu tonight, we have some roasted vegetables and some seared marinated tofu. While supper is cooking, shall we play some music? Oh my goodness, it is so hot in here now. I'm going to enjoy this meal. It smells so good in here. Can never go wrong with this type of meal. Dinner was amazing. My compliments to the chef. I was just sort of wondering, should we have the outside dance party tonight, or should I save that for another time? Ah, heck. Let's do it both times. It is so hot in there. I actually have to come out here to cool down. But I'm getting cold now, cold now, cold now. But I'm getting cold now. I do have to say this place has come together quite well. I definitely am going to put some posts out here to permanently hang lights because it just really complements the space. It's definitely a full-time job, keeping the fire going, keeping this place warm. It gets really hot in here, but it doesn't keep the heat. There's something I didn't mention because I didn't actually really know it until just a little bit ago. But tonight is the wolf moon, so it's January 13th. The last couple of nights I've noticed that the sky is pretty bright at night and that the moon has been really bright. But I wasn't sure which night was the full moon, and it's tonight. So that's kind of exciting. It was definitely way too hot in here. I shouldn't have had it so hot because it was like unbearable to sleep in. It wasn't until probably 3 or 3:30 that I got to sleep. So I didn't put a fire on just till now, but I had stoked it at midnight, which was a mistake. And it's about 7:30. I woke up about 6:30, I guess, 6:30, quarter to 7. And it's 0 degrees in here, so I wish, yeah, next time I would rather have this place cooler and just be warm under the covers. That's a better idea. And next time I also would not cook in here because it smells like dinner. And although at the time it smelled lovely, it doesn't smell good when you're awake all night. This place warms up quickly though, so I'll put the kettle on for some tea. Well, it's been a slice, you guys. We survived. I have to go up and feed the dogs and walk the dogs. Sorry. I won't stay long. Just finish my tea. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So hopefully, maybe that's what I will get up to next. Bye. What? Get out.